define you. People are always going to deter you. People are always going to tear you down and make you feel less than. If for nothing else, just to satisfy their own ego, just to satisfy their own sense of self-worth. Because trust and believe, that is how some people define their self-worth, by looking down on other people. And if they can't look down on other people, what they do is they tear you down so that they can look down on you. Right? But you have to cultivate those things. The first thing that you have to do, if nothing else, you have to get away from people who tear you down. You have to get away from people who always have something negative to say about you. You have to get away.
What's up, Tico? What's up, Tico? What's up? What you want to know? I'm cooking my fish right now. I'm cooking my fish right now. And then I'm going to start my workout. Then I'm going to start my workout.
Some people can't do it. Some people are cynical.
Cooking fish with green beans right now.
And some people, when they get around you, you can be perfectly content minding your business, cruising along, doing you. And the moment they get around you, the first thing they want to do is tell you about yourself. When really, they should take all of that damn energy and go look in the mirror.
What's that? What's up, cuz? Sound good, yeah.
It's clear that you need to psychoanalyze yourself.
Psychoanalyze.
You have to get away from these type of influences. It doesn't matter who it is. It doesn't matter who it is. It could be a sibling. It could be your mother. It could be your father. It could be your grandparents. It could be anybody that you know. Because what ends up happening, like I said before, is they end up making you stagnant. Now, for me, one of the things that worked for me is that all of the things that was bothering me, all of the things that was frustrating me, all of the things that I saw as a problem in my life, I came to YouTube and I told you guys about it in my videos. And don't get it twisted. Because I have been that transparent, it has given a lot of people a lot of ammunition to come at me sideways. But the benefit was worth it. Because due to the fact that I actually opened up and shared that with everybody, I found kindred spirits who have experienced the same thing. In the same way that now I can know that I'm not crazy because somebody else thinks this way, somebody else feels this way, somebody else experienced something similar. They also don't feel like they're crazy because I experienced what they experienced. I thought what they thought. I felt what they felt. And guess what happened?
As a clip, how do
something magical happened?
I find that you watching what's the name of it? It's The Angry Man. The Angry Man on YouTube. His name is The Angry Man. The Angry. He's got real good videos. He's on Facebook, YouTube. He's everywhere. I don't know if he's probably on Instagram and TikTok. I don't know if he's on Instagram and TikTok yet. The Angry Man.
Now it's no question about who you are. You know who you are.
Hello, now, how are you? I'm doing good, Rosalie. I'm doing good, Rosalie.
So many other people who experience the same things, think the same things, feel the same things. Now you can look at those people in your life, whether they're in your past, whether they're in your present, or whether they're going to be in your future.
What's up? What's going on, the boss? It's hey Shannon. Hey Shannon. Hey Shannon.
They don't know.
Shannon Bobannon.
They don't know what you're capable of. They don't have a damn clue. You may as well be a blank slate. All it is they see the way other people may perceive you, or they see something that you're able to do that they're not able to do, and they want to make you feel fucked up for it.
I was listening to he was talking about the Keke Palmer situation earlier. He was talking about the Keke Palmer situation earlier, the Angry Man was. I was watching his videos are so long, I never get to finish them before I have to go do something. Before I have to go and do something. But his videos are so long, yeah. I never get to finish them before I always gotta go and do something. But I enjoy what I be watching though. I enjoy the parts that I watch, yeah. I enjoy the videos that I watch.
See the magical thing.
He's got short videos though. He's got short videos too. He got little short videos too.
In that chain.
How has your day been? My day's been good, Shannon. Shannon Bobannon. My day's been good. I went to a doctor today. Went to see the primary care doctor. Yeah. I sat in the office for like 5 minutes. They sent me on my way.
Without questioning. You can now operate without second guessing your decision.
The mosquito bites. Yeah.
You can now set a clear path to your goal. You can carve out a lane for yourself and say, I know that this is the lane I need to be in because this is what's best for me.
Resta.
And then you set out to do that. And now, because you know who you are and you know that some of the choices you make are going to be the right choices.
Not the bites. Not the bites. What's the bites? What is the bites? What is the bites?
You can get the results.
I don't know what the bites are.
What you want.
I don't know what the bites are.
Now you can turn thoughts and ideas into reality. This is what I did. But there's another step that you have to take once you realize that what you're thinking is real, what you're feeling is real. You have to detach yourself from all of the negative forces in the world. You have to detach yourself from everyone's criticisms. You have to detach yourself from the expectations, the projections, all of the crap that everybody is trying to force down on you. But even more than that, you want to know how you know for a fact if what you're doing is the right thing. It's simple. Are you getting the results that you want?
The results. The results.
Are you getting the results?
The results.
Are you you able to look around at your life and say, that was a good decision. That was a good choice. See, the one thing that saved me, and I know for certain that it saved me, was being able to converse with kindred spirits. Being able to talk to people who think in a similar fashion. Because I'm here to tell you right now, there are times in your life where you could be around a bunch of people, and regardless of how many people you're around, you feel like you're just alone. And the reason why you feel like you're alone is because the people that are around you don't truly know you. And the reason why they don't know you is because they have not taken the time to see you for who you really are. They would rather view you through the jaded glasses that they themselves have created from their perception.
Echo, what's going on, my boy? You all right? Out? Yeah, I'm all right. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Just hanging out, watching my angry man. Watching my angry man.
You're the hatefulest person in the world. You could be the most generous person in the world, but they view you as the stingiest person in the world. You could be benevolent, but they view you as vindictive. You could be intelligent, they view you as being dumb. You could be disciplined, but they view you as undisciplined. And there is nothing in this world that is worse than to have a large group of people around you and nobody truly knows who you are. Either because of that reason that I said or worse. People have beat you down so much and treated you so horribly that you reverted back into a shell just to protect yourself. You don't outwardly express who you are. You're not comfortable being yourself because you're so afraid of being judged by these hateful individuals. So you can never truly be you. You have to be some sort of shell of your former self.
Then you know why I call you Echo? Because I already repeat things more than once. Because that's my name, Echo.
And guess what?
I call myself Echo now because you gave me the name. I be calling myself Clippy 2 times. Jimmy 2 times, a.k.a. Echo.
People outside.
A.k.a. Psycho. A.k.a. Dirty Red. A.k.a. Red Dog. All kinds of a.k.a. Little Master. All kinds of stuff. I got nicknames that I gave myself and other people that gave me that goes 10 miles long.
The only thing you can do
10 miles long. Yeah.
The only thing you can do is remove yourself
yes, sir,
those spaces that are toxic to you. You can't change people outside of you. You can't change them through argument. You can't change them through your fist. You can't change them through pleading. You can't change them through trying to garner empathy from them. You can't change them.
As digging for gold. Gotta get it out. Gotta get it out. You gotta go now. I gotta go now. You digging boogers? Oh, that's why my name's Booger. That's why my name Boogers. Booger. That's why my name's Booger. Boogers. Booger and Boogers. Yeah. My friend gave me the name Boogers. My friend that stay across town because I'm always digging in my nose in front of her. She gave me the name Boogers. Boogers. Boogers with S.
As long as other people
it's Boogers without S and Boogers with S. I took both the nicknames. Get some tissue. I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time for all that. When you gotta get it. When you gotta get it out, you gotta get it out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tissue, you blow your nose, you don't get it all out. You gotta put them fingers in it, you gotta fill it out. Make sure you get everything. All them little clumps all the way back it up. Back it up. Them hoes back there. And then up front. You know what I'm saying? The ones in front and the ones back of them hoes. When you breathe, you can feel a dang on. You can feel a dang on like that every time you breathe. Back of them hoes back there. And you reach all the way back there and pull it out. A lot of times it be red. It be have that little blood on it and be green at the same time. But you pull it out, and it be all juicy and sticky. You gotta just do like that until they stick in the one and flick it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
For whatever reason. For whatever reason.
Is that, bro?
So, let me give a shout out to the people that actually came and contributed this morning. Shout out to Swag. Swag said, like the toys in the background, most women will say she doesn't want a man that got toys. That's why I don't date most women. Well, those are not toys in the background. And if a woman thinks they're toys, then you shouldn't be dealing with her in the first place. Because she obviously doesn't have enough common sense to know the difference between a toy and a statue. Shout out to Paris. He said, showing support. Appreciate you. Shout out to Teresa. Teresa said, please save this live. We need it. Well needed. I share lots of your viewpoints. Salute. I appreciate you. Shout out to Red Lion SB. I think that's how you say that. Right on time with the message.
Is that
Shout out to Shout out to RG3. He said, great topic. RG3 is the first sponsor of our show. Shout out to RG3.
We my mama, we my mama. 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 From the day on the front.
$50 boss up. Yo, shout out to Charles. Charles said thanks for this message. Shout out to CJ. Appreciate you. Shout out to One Eyed One. Shout out to KGY. Shout out to Willie. He said blessings from Park before the horse production. Appreciate you. Shout out to Z Easy. Said hitting the cash app supporting the show. I appreciate that.
When the sun's rolling high.
If you're just coming in, hit the like button. Let's get the likes up. We got 339 likes. Let's get the likes up. Hit the cash app and support the show. It's greatly appreciated. Tell you another thing. And I mean this. And a lot of people are going to disagree with this. But it's the truth, right? Anyone who critiques you heavily, what I need you to do is I need you to look at their station in life. I need you to look at where they are. And not just from a financial aspect, from an overall aspect. I need you to look at where they are. anyone who is constantly critiquing you, constantly criticizing you, that is in a lower station in life, somebody you don't need to listen to. Period. Period. And the reason why is because what you will notice about the people that are in a higher position than you all the way around. What you will notice is they will always have something positive to say in their critique.
That's not true. People in higher positions be hating on me too. People in higher positions be hating on people too.
Something positive to say.
I mean, a lot of stuff he said is true.
That what they're saying
but
is
people
from a place
this in higher position be hating too on everybody. Just because they got stuff don't mean they ain't haters. Even people in lower positions hate too.
I've had a lot of people in my life.
But a lot of stuff he says is true though.
I would consider mentors. And the one thing I noticed about those people is none of their criticism ever made me feel like a piece of crap. None of their criticisms ever made me feel less than. See, this is how you know the difference between constructive criticism and hate. Hating is when a person constantly talks about the things you are or the things you have that they don't have. That's hating. Criticism, constructive criticism, is when a person gives you advice that you can add to who you already are. In other words, constructive criticism is for the purpose of improving, not destroying. Constructive criticism is for the purpose of improving you, not destroying. See, the reason why there are people that want to tear you down is because they want to destroy what you already are, and then they want to reconstruct you into what they want you to be. But the problem is, there was nothing wrong with you in the first place. Part of the reason that a lot of people can identify with my content and with what I talk about is because I try to meet people where they are at. You understand? I try to meet people where they're at. And where they are at, if they ask me for advice. Because I'm not just going to give advice, unsolicited.
Unsolicited.
But if they ask me for my advice, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at that person's strengths and tell them, if I were you, I would increase those strengths. If they ask me about their weaknesses, I'm going to say again, if I were you, I would either Figure out a way to mitigate those weaknesses. And if you find that those weaknesses are too difficult for you to change, then find someone that has your weakness as a strength and collaborate with that person or hire that person and put that person in charge of that thing that you're weak in. Because here's another thing that most people don't realize and most people don't think like this. You don't have to be perfect. And you don't have to fix every damn thing about you. If you're not good at math, get a friend that is. Hire someone that is. If you're not good at this area or that area, find someone that is. You don't have to be a jack of all trades, and you don't have to know everything, and you don't have to be proficient at everything. And you don't have to feel like a piece of shit simply because you don't know how to do something. And you don't have to try to learn everything. Learning is good. And everybody should try to improve upon their skills. But if you try to do something and you notice that it's just becoming impossible for you to do it, there are ways around that. Because it can get to a point where you end up wasting your time trying to do something.
I don't find Big Muscles Clip other page.
That's another part of knowing yourself. Knowing the things that
Big Muscles Clip other page.
Knowing the things that are going to be damn near impossible for you to do proficiently. Because here's the thing. You can learn how to do something. That doesn't mean you're going to do it well. And what you don't want to be is you don't want to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. It would be better off for you if you have 5 different things, 5 different tasks that you need to accomplish. It would be better if you mastered one of those things that you're really good at and got 4 other people or hired 4 other people to do the other things that you're not good at, as opposed to trying to divide your forces across all 4 things. That means the one thing that you're actually good at is now going to suffer because you're trying to figure out how to do 4 other things that you suck at. And that can stifle your productivity. Because not everybody is going to be multi-talented and multifaceted. If you are, God bless you.
God bless you.
Congratulations. But not everybody can do that.
Not everyone can do that. God bless you. God bless the day.
Not everybody can do that.
I picture you in heaven with the world. Pain was a part of the game. If you a hustler, money
We'll see. Shout out to Almond Eyes. Almond Eyes said, "You speak into my soul. Thanks for the confirmation." Appreciate you, Almond Eyes. Shout out to Mobile Maze. Appreciate you.
God bless the dead and buried.
Let's see. Shout out to Corral. Corral said, "What up from the road? Support this brother." Appreciate you for being a sponsor.
Hustler, money when it's quick as against the road, dog. Kareem was the last that
$50 boss up. Shout out to Watch Me Do Better.
Watch Me.
Who is also a sponsor of the show. He's an Angry Man the Great. Thanks for the therapy session. I appreciate you, bro.
Boss up.
Thank you guys
Boss
for the therapy
up.
session, because it's therapy for me too.
Boss up.
Shout out to Six. He said, I think that's what happened to me, trying to do it all. Yeah. Can't do it all, man.
Can't do it all.
You can't do it all.
Can't do it all.
You cannot do it all.
You cannot do it all.
You can do a lot.
Gas up. Let the gas up.
You can do a lot. But what you have to do, another part of understanding who you are. Shout out to Tony07. Another thing you have to understand about knowing yourself is knowing what you're really good at. Knowing what you're really good at. I'm not really good at bookkeeping and keeping track of, all of that and taxes and all of that stuff. So I hired someone to do that.
Fran, your eye is still really red. Oh.
I'm not good at.
I told the primary care doctor today. She act like she didn't want to make me an appointment. She act like she didn't want to make me an appointment to an outside doctor. You know what I'm saying? She looked at it and said, "Oh, it's fine. You probably just sneeze real hard or cough real hard." And she said, "You probably sneeze real hard or cough real hard, and then busted a blood vessel and stuff like that happens." Yeah, and then freaking yeah, but so I'm gonna have to make an appointment myself to an outside doctor. You know what I'm saying? I said, well, I think it happened since the third time I donated plasma. I said, that's when it happened. I said, the third time I donated plasma, it happened like right after. Like my eye was like that after. You know what I'm saying? She said, plasma don't do that. I said, well, my sister Googled it and it said plasma can make your eye red. I make your eyes red. You know what I'm saying? And she said, my sister also said if it stay like that, it can cause, she's talking about health problems, real bad health problems. I'm like, what are you talking about? She said, I don't want to scare you, but if it don't clear up, she said, go to the doctor and get checked. She said, because there's other health problems if it don't clear up. I'm like, but she want to tell me. But my sister, a lot of times she gives false information, you know what I'm saying? And one time she told me I had green and red bumps on my head. When my head was shaved, all over my head. I looked in the mirror, I didn't have nothing on my head. I was like, how you see green and red bumps?
Which is true to a degree.
Yeah.
But it's only beneficial.
But yeah, she act like she didn't want to make me an outside appointment. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, I asked her if she could make me an appointment in like Baptist Health or one of these hospitals right here so I can go. And she act like she don't want to make. Oh, it's fine. She says it's fine. It's fine. It's nothing major. I'm like, you're just putting a light on it and looking at my eye. She knew what she was talking about. Yeah. All you doing is shining a light in my eye and looking. You know what I'm saying?
They genuinely want to win.
But so I'm gonna have to go to the doctor myself, make an appointment myself. Yeah.
Napoleon Hill talks about in The Law of Success in 16 Lessons, where he talks about the mastermind concept. You understand? The mastermind concept states that if you get 3 or more people of like minds that meet every so often, that group of people can actually accomplish great things. But the one thing about the mastermind concept that is unfortunate is it doesn't matter if you have 3 people or 20 people. If you have one person in that group that is not aligned with what everyone else is doing, if you have one person in that group that is on a separate program, it will mess up the entire group. It will prohibit the entire group. Right? It'll make it extremely difficult for everyone in that group to accomplish the things that they're trying to accomplish. Unfortunate, but true. Shout out to Miss Brenda in the building. Miss Brenda said, I don't handle my numbers either. I have 2 accounting firms and 2 lawyers from 2 different firms. Keeps everybody honest because they are from different houses.
Makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. I tell you what, Miss Brenda, I wish I would have known.
Miss Brenda. I heard
Brenda got a baby.
Brenda probably got a prank. About, the girl can
CPAs
and it's not a problem. Let's talk to Brent's
structuring
LLCs
and business accounts.
Really never knew a mom and a dad wasn't putting into his arm. Structure really get it, doesn't mean you can't.
I wish I would have known a lot of that stuff a lot sooner. Because I definitely could have benefited from it.
Brenda got herself a boyfriend. Her boyfriend was a cousin.
Hey,
Now
there's
joy. Trying to hide a pregnancy from a family who really didn't hurt. I give a darn.
I don't care if you just started
went out and had a church, she kissed. As long as when the check came and got first, now bring the belly getting bigger.
Get a CPA.
But no one seemed to notice any change in the figure.
Get a CPA.
Oh my.
Get a CPA. Get someone to manage your books. Get someone to, get someone who, get a CPA, someone who understands the tax code so that you can get every benefit out of your business, so that you can actually structure your business the proper way, so that your taxes can be done the proper way, so that you can get every deduction that you can get, so that you can structure your entire business the way it needs to be structured. It's very important. Very, very important.
Church kids. As long as when the check came and got first, did.
Bazemyan, I think that's how you pronounce that, said, your talk today makes me think of this quote, when you are born in a world where you don't fit in, it's because you were born to help create a new one. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. I definitely believe that. Miss Brenda said, I learned the hard way before I got it right too. We learn and we grow from mistakes as long as we do not give up. Yeah, unfortunately for me, Miss Brenda, you may have dealt with the same thing. The problem is no one that I know of in my family
hey, Jesse Brown.
Made the kind of money.
Jesse Brown.
So a lot of the things that I've had to learn in the hard way. Because most of my family were wage earners. Most of my family, I didn't have a lot of people in my family that were business owners. The only person that I know of that were business owners were our family on my grandfather's side. And
I'm going to eat our fish, y'all. We're going to eat our fish.
So I didn't really,
we got that Chick-fil-A secret. We're about to chow down on this fish. We're about to chow down on this fish.
People that actually had businesses that they owned. I don't have the benefit of being able to contact them and ask them, how did you do this or how did you do that? Whatever. I pretty much just had to learn the hard way. You feel what I'm saying? Let's see, RG3 said, someone told me to do that. I pay a lot in taxes quarterly. It's CPA? Yeah. Yeah. An accountant. You go, you look in the, I was getting ready to say you look in the phone book, showing my age. Look up online accountants in your area, CPAs in your area. Look at the reviews. It's better if you know someone who already has a CPA and they can recommend one for you. Because that's the other thing that you're going to learn when it comes to business and stuff. What they say is true. Good help is hard to find. So if you find a decent CPA, You go meet with them and you just basically tell them what you need, and they can let you know what they offer, what services they offer. You know, with the company I go with, I use them for a bunch of different services. I use them for bookkeeping. I use them for doing my personal and my business taxes.
So
I
now
also use them for
we got our food.
structuring my payroll.
We got our meal.
You know what I'm saying?
The real
So I
deal
use them for a lot
Holyfield.
of different things.
The real
You
deal
feel what I'm saying?
Holyfield.
But you have to find somebody.
Let me go ahead and
that-
show y'all what it look like.
You know,
The green beans with the fish. And I put 1 can of tuna in there because I didn't have enough fish. I noticed I didn't have enough fish. So I put catfish nuggets and 1 can of tuna in there. Because when it was almost done, I noticed there wasn't enough fish in there. The mixed with all the veggies, I put 2 little fish in there, so I had to add a can of tuna.
Zone 864, he said, fire show, fire message. Appreciate you. It is difficult. And what you start to learn and what you start to realize is that people who are multimillionaires, they're not multimillionaires by accident.
Delicious.
They're not multimillionaires by accident. You understand? People that have that kind of money, they didn't get there by accident. They got there by being intelligent. They got there by surrounding themselves with the right people. They got there by structuring things a certain way, and they definitely got there by making decisive decisions. They got there by being decisive. That decisive decision, that's the word. They got there by being decisive. They didn't get there by happenstance. This is the reason why, if you notice, whenever somebody wins the lottery, they usually end up being broke a year later. Because you can't just take millions of dollars and put it in the hands of somebody who never had millions of dollars or who didn't build their way up to the millions of dollars. Because along the way, the things that you have to do in order to get to millions of dollars are the skills you're going to need in order to keep and maintain those millions of dollars.
Hey KP, hey KP, sister, hey Oliver, hey KP.
You're just
What you eating?
You're wasting
What
your
I'm
time.
eating?
That's why if you ever wonder about why rich people
Green
don't
beans,
just take
catfish
$1 million
nuggets, and 1 can of tuna.
somebody broke.
Catfish nuggets, green beans, and 1 can of tuna in there. With chicken flavored season. With chicken flavored season. Cause you over there eating good. Oh yeah, eating good, yeah.
Because if you gave a broke person $1 million,
Eating good, KP, yeah.
they'll be broke pretty soon. They'll burn through that money.
Burn through that money.
But the reason why they're broke is because they don't know how to manage their money. They don't know how to build their income. They lack the skills necessary in order to grow.
How you doing today? I'm doing good, KP. I'm doing good. Went to my doctor's appointment.
All of the rich people
See my primary care doctor.
Our society were to take their money and divide it equally across the entire population of the United States. Over a short period of time, that money will rise back to the top. It'll end up right back in the hands of a few people. This is the reason why I find it's laughable whenever I hear black people say, "Oh,
yeah, I remember you had your
capitalism."
appointment today. Yeah, I had my appointment. Yeah. Okay, you remember? That's good. What are you eating? Somebody tell me what I'm eating.
No concept of economics.
And glad you all doing well. Thank you, KB. I mean, chicken. I mean, eating the catfish nuggets mixed with tuna, mixed with green beans, and chicken flavored seasoning.
The only type of system you can live in where you can actually change your circumstances and go from being poor and impoverished to being wealthy is a capitalist system. You can't do that in a socialist system. You can't do that in a socialist system. You can't do that in a communist system. You can't do that in any of these other systems. The only way you can end up with a Jay-Z is you have to come up in a capitalist system. can't go from being, I couldn't have went from being a person who gets jobs paying $8 to $12 an hour to being in the position that I'm in now. For the vast majority of my youth, the only jobs that I could really get were jobs that paid $8 to $12 an hour. I think I topped out at a little over 12. I think I might have gotten close to 14.
It is me, Debbie. How are you doing? Is that Debbie Cakes? Is that Debbie Cakes? Debbie who? Debbie Cakes? Where has been?
By trading time.
He's over there sleeping.
When I say trading time for money, I mean you go punch a clock and you make a set amount of money
Ben's over there
every
sleeping.
hour. You'll never get financially free doing that. Because there's only 24 hours in a day.
Yes, it is me. Okay.
8 of those hours
Debbie
to
Cakes.
sleep. So the most hours that you can work out of a day is 16. Some people work 12, which gives them only 4 hours to live their life. I don't know if y'all saw it or not, but they created a robot. I forgot what country it was, but they created a robot that the only job this robot had is it's set in one spot, and it had a conveyor belt over here, and it had shelves over here. And all it had to do was pick up the boxes from the conveyor belt and put it in the shelves, right? And that's what it had to do. That's all it had to do. But guess what? They programmed the robot with AI, with artificial intelligence. Once the robot realized that its only purpose was to take boxes off of that conveyor belt and put it on that shelf, it shut itself down. In other words, they created a robot to do some menial task, and they gave the robot artificial intelligence. And once the robot calculated what it was doing and its purpose, it literally deleted itself. Literally shut itself down. Right? And you have people out here in this world, they complain about the 9 to 5 and the rat race and all of that stuff, but they want to destroy the system that they think created the rat race. The system did not create the rat race, not in the sense that you think. See, it's ridiculous whenever somebody complains about capitalism and say, oh, I have to get up and go to work every day and work 8 hours for what is the equivalent of slave wages. The problem is these billionaires and all of these rich people. No, the problem is you are too lazy, too inept, too weak, too scared to say, you know what?
Catfish nuggets, tuna, and green beans mixed. It's all gone now. It's all gone now.
Because no one's making you work a 9 to 5. No one's making you go to a job and get paid slave wages. No one's making you do that. The information is out here. You can literally change your circumstances. You can literally say, you know what? I don't want to be a 9 to 5. I want to do something different. The problem is people get set in their ways. They're too scared to step out of their comfort zone. People fear being uncomfortable. But I'm here to tell you, that space of not being comfortable, that's where the magic happens. No magic happens in comfort. The only thing that happens in comfort is sleep. And the only thing you can do while you're sleeping is dream. You're not going to make it a reality. Being uncomfortable makes you... Being uncomfortable makes you move.
Yes,
Being
it
uncomfortable makes you put thought to action. You understand?
Let me see. Can y'all see the weights over there? Let me see if y'all can see the weights. Yeah, y'all can see the weights over there.
You're uncomfortable.
When I move this chair,
to change that circumstance, you will become very industrious. You will become very inventive. But the thing is, our society gives you comfort.
Comfort.
And most of you take it.
For granted.
Made you take
it for granted.
You just decided to take it.
Take it for granted. Don't take me for granted.
Whenever I get comfortable,
Don't take me for
I
granted,
forcibly
baby.
make myself uncomfortable.
Let me check my messages. Check my
Let me
message.
try something
Don't take
new.
me for
Let me
granted.
challenge myself. Because I know comfort
I know
is
comfort
the enemy of progress.
is the enemy of progress. I know comfort
is the
enemy of progress. Enemy of progress. Progress.
Being uncomfortable is the first step
Uncomfortable.
in leveling up. You can't build your muscles up without a level of uncomfort. Without a level of being uncomfortable.
Oh, Lord.
You can't learn something new without a level of being uncomfortable.
Lordy, Lord, maintain. Oh, because I'm
See, the
so
problem
just
with
here
most
for
people in our
everybody want to
society
try
is they suffer from mental apathy.
carry on. It's coming for to carry you home. So pick it up as a business, put it down in my life.
Their brain is like the couch potato. Their brain is like some guy sitting on the couch eating potato chips,
Everybody want to
watching
try to pick up the devil in
That's
me.
what their brain is.
Carry on.
That's
It's
what their
coming
brain
for
is.
to carry you home. So pick it up as a business, put it
And
down
then
in
they
my
wonder
life.
why
My
they
Lord
can't
and
make their
Lord,
dreams come true.
maintain. Oh, because I'm a soldier. Everybody want to try.
Can't make their dreams come true because, quite frankly, they're full of shit.
Carry on. It's
And I'm
coming
here to
for
tell
to
you right
carry
now,
you
you have
home,
no
you home.
excuse.
So pick it up as a piece, put it
I
together,
have
my
attention
life.
deficit disorder.
My
And you
Lord
have
and
absolutely no
Lord,
idea how
maintain.
attention disorder
Man,
affects me on a regular
you
basis.
forgot to
So
put
I
that.
don't have an excuse. You don't have an excuse.
It's about to fall up. Lord, say Lord,
I literally, one
stay
day I
on in the
needed to
game.
go to the
The
store.
game of my
I
veins.
wanted to go to the
The
store and
game
get
of
some
my
cigars,
veins.
and I
Don't
needed to
fall
go by
on me,
the
baby.
ATM.
Don't
But
fall on me, baby,
before I
baby.
go by the ATM,
Baby,
I
I got the
needed
game
to
of my
transfer
veins.
money from one
Got the
account to
game
another,
of
which
my
I use my
veins.
phone to do, right? So I put on, I get dressed or whatever, and I still got my
Got the
house shoes
game of
on,
my
right?
veins.
And I'm dressed and I'm putting stuff in my pockets and all that, getting my keys and stuff. And my wife says to me, "Do you got on house shoes, or do you got on slippers, or do you got your sneakers on?" I'm
My
like, "Oh shit."
Lord and
And I go to
Lord.
get my sneakers. And because of my attention deficit disorder, guess what I did?
And then,
Because she said that, which threw me off, I went, put my sneakers on, went downstairs, got in
KP!
the car,
Got
opened the
KP bust out
garage,
that.
backed out of the garage,
KP
went
bust out that.
all the way to the freaking
My
store.
Lord
And
and
when I got
Lord,
ready to go to the
maintain.
freaking ATM
Oh,
and reach
because I'm a
down in my
soldier.
pocket, guess what? My phone is still
Everybody
laying in
want to
bed.
try to pick up the devil in me.
Now, some of you will say, well, everybody does
I'm
that.
so
The difference
carry
between
on.
you and
It's
somebody
coming for
with
to
attention
carry
deficit
you
disorder
home, you
is
home.
you do
So
that
pick it
a
up,
lot.
yeah, my
You
life.
do it a lot. I
My
can
Lord
literally get up
is
here and go
Lord.
downstairs to get something,
Maintain.
and something will distract me, and I'll
Oh,
end
because
up
I'm a
doing something
soldier.
else.
Yeah.
And when I come back upstairs, I'll remember that I didn't even get the thing that I went downstairs to get.
So carry on. It's coming
You
for to
understand? So
carry
I
you
have my
home, you
own
home.
struggles that I have to deal with having attention deficit disorder. It affects me in a very messed up way.
My Lord
Right?
and Lord.
So
My
for
Lord
those
and
of you who have razor sharp focus,
It
you
says,
feel me? You have a
okay, what's going on, Felicia? This is
You
a
literally
clip.
have no excuse.
What went from a
You
dancing
literally have
to
no
a
excuse.
singer? Went from a dancer to a
Because I
singer.
have
Oh
the
Lord.
balance. I have
Went from a dancer to a singer. Went from a dancer to a singer.
It is
Sing it loud,
difficult for
sing
me
it
to
loud,
focus
sing it
on the
loud.
things I'm not interested
All
in.
right.
But the
Let the
things
gas
that I
out.
am
Woo!
interested in,
Let the gas
I
out.
can hyper
Got the
focus on.
gas. Got
This
the
is the
gas.
reason why you guys get so much
Hyper-generate.
content. This is the
Hyper-generate.
reason why my
Hypochondriac.
grind on YouTube seems like,
Hypochondriac.
holy shit, how is he able to do that much content? How is he able to grind like that? It's because of my attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
Lord have mercy.
I can hyper focus on the things that I like, the things that I want to do. But the things that I don't want to do, I have difficulty with that.
Difficulty.
Which is why if
My
it's something
Lord
I
and
don't want to
Lord,
do, I have to put someone else in charge.
maintain. Oh, because he's a soldier. It was. Everybody want to try to pick up the devil to see.
And I'll wait till the last moment. In fact, a person with attention deficit disorder, this is what we'll do. We could have something that we need to do a week from now. And it's something that we don't want to do. And we'll be sitting here right now saying to ourselves, our brain will be saying to us, okay, we need to do that thing. You know what we'll say to ourselves? But it's a week from now. Why should we need to do it now? And guess what? The next time we remember it is the day of.
The day of.
Next time we remember it is the day of.
Is that how much you lifted, Cliff? I'm lifted. I'm trying to go up to about 275, 295. The other day I went to 295. It's on Facebook. I don't know if I put that video on YouTube yet. But the other day I went up to 295.
You guys all day and lose track of time.
Okay. I think that was the day before yesterday. I went to 295. Clip, you clowning again today? Yeah, I'm clowning again, Cupcake. I mean Felicia Adams. Is that why the name changed? It was time for something different.
Have a very distorted perception of time.
It was time for something different. That's why the name changed. I'll probably change the name every 2 or 3 months, maybe every month. I'll probably change the name, and people ain't gonna know who I am. They say, "What's his name?" I'm trying to find Cliff. I can't find him. He done changed his name so many times. I'm typing in this and typing in that, and he done changed his name again. I'm gonna change the name every 2 or 3 months, maybe every month. It's yeah.
Where did the time go?
Oh, something biting me. What's biting me? Is that a tick on me? Something biting me. I don't know what that was.
Tell you something else we do.
Yeah.
Anybody that has attention
might change it. And when I get, see, that's only 225. I don't feel like showing you that. But when I get up and weight, when I get some heavy weight on there, I'm gonna take it off the charger. I'm gonna take this off the charger, and I'm gonna show you how much is on there. Right? But that's only 225. So I'm not gonna show y'all that because that's light. That's light.
Yeah. I wonder what, like, the person will be up there talking and be like, okay, so in the next few weeks we're going to implement this program, and this part is.
So I'm not gonna show y'all that way.
When they say this part is very important, you'll be sitting there looking at them, and your mind will wander off, and you'll be like, inside your head, you'll be like, I wonder what I should do this weekend when I'm off. Man, I need to go by and get my dry cleaning.
My lordy, Lord, name that. Oh, cause I'm a soldier and war. Everybody want to try.
Right at that moment,
so carry on. It's coming for to carry you home,
and you'll be all right. And you'll be like,
we're gonna put them together by lie. There's a fly in here. That fly better get out my apartment.
But guess what?
That fly better get up out my apartment.
Another part of having attention deficit
fly,
disorder
go see your way somewhere else, fly. Go see your way somewhere else, fly.
You don't want to ask anybody what they said. You don't want to raise your hand and be like, hey, what was the last part you said? Because you don't want everybody in the room to know you were daydreaming. You don't want everybody in the room to know that you wasn't paying attention. And you're going to end up looking like an asshole.
My Lord is low, maintain. Oh, cause I'm a soldier, hell, what?
It couldn't have been
everybody want to try to pick up the devil in me. Now we're going to put on the 25. We're going to put on the 25. That'd be 200. That'd be 255. That'd be 255. We're going to put the 25 on each side. That'd be 255.
The difference between someone with attention deficit disorder and someone who's normal is we go through it at a higher frequency. We go through it way more. It's a regular
gangster.
Like, for instance, I could meet you.
So you go gangster, but you never caught none. Been hustling a long time and you ain't got nothing, man, homie.
And then we can sit there and have a conversation.
And hustle you with a man, homie.
30 minutes.
Is there? Happy New Year, people in yellow.
And I could be like, hey, this is.
You meet my Beretta, shorty think I'm a sweater, she look good. But then she acting like cheddar, she trying to get my fucking homie, and I ain't gonna let it be easy.
Genuinely don't know.
Mess around, man, you get your whole crew with. We in the club with the same old two-step. Gorillas in the cut. This thing we buck now. But like love now. So you like gangster, but you never cop none. So you a wankster, and you need to stop front. Go through the good shit, but you never cop none. Been hustling a long time and you ain't got man, homie. In high school you went the man, homie. Is that the F? The she said what the
This shit is real.
TF.
That shit is real. Shout out to NYC Dollar Van. He said, as a business owner, family is like, oh, he got
business owner. Yeah.
Shout out to Cowboy Forever. Said thanks. Shout out to Dark Power. Appreciate you guys.
Dark Power.
So everybody has their struggles in life. You know, my struggle is attention deficit disorder. Your struggle may be dyslexia. Your struggle may be you might have a gambling habit. You might have, everybody has their struggle. But regardless of what struggles that you have, one struggle that you do not need is allowing people to define you. Allowing people to determine who you are.
So we got the 200. The 200. We're going to go ahead and show y'all the 255. 255 pounds is pretty heavy.
Never do that.
Y'all remember that's an Olympic bar. Olympic bars come in different sizes. That's a 45-pound Olympic bar. And I'm going to show y'all the weight. I'm going to show y'all the baby weight. I'm going to show y'all the baby weight.
What you need to do to get in a space that is more productive, a space that is more...
25 lbs. 25 lbs. Pounds. Must I say pounds? 35 lbs. 35 lbs. That's like, whoa. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Look at that. 45 lbs. 45 lbs. Oh, Felicia Adams talking about that slight. Look at you. Look at you. Wait till I put some more on there. Let's see if you talk about that slight. You know what I'm saying? Wait, see if you talk about that slight when I put some more on there. You know what I'm saying? Alright, check it out. 25 lbs on this side. 25 lbs. Like, oh, when I put it up inside you. Right for all my people when they find you. Look at 35 lbs! 35 lbs! 45 lbs meaning pounds! Meaning the pound, the dog pound. Yes, sir. 255 pounds. I say, hey, y'all. Hey, what's going on, Lovely Coke? What's going on, Lovely Fifth Coke? What's going on, Lovely Fifth Coke?
Beano Nation, salute
the Beano.
Shout out to
Beano.
Avengers. Y'all already know.
Toxic Avengers. Oh Lord, no, we didn't mean to do that. Get that off my screen. What'd that say? Alright, so we're gonna get one more set of these, then we put more weight up on there. That's the third set, we put more weight up on there after this. We put 275 on there after this. We put the 275 on there after this. Wait, hold up. What's going on? The realest show on YouTube. Angry Man.
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I hear that song, it just hit different for me. Especially now, I feel like M was talking to me.
Yeah.
Because I know how he feel. He said, I don't think I'll ever get the props I feel I ever deserve. That's real shit right there. But what's good? What's going on, everybody? Out here, Prime Time. You know what I've been noticing lately? A while back, there were a lot of people that were fighting over the 9 o'clock spot.
We getting it in, y'all. We getting it in, y'all.
Right?
Oh yeah. 255. I don't know if I got what it takes to lift. I don't know if I got what it takes to lift 275.
That I know.
We might stay at 250, but we gonna put that 275 on.
At 9 p.m.
Is that what he been in here doing, y'all?
I say probably
clowning as usual. That's what Felicia said.
The past year.
It's like clowning. I'm a clown. I'm a clown. I didn't know I was a clown. I guess I'm a clown. If you think about it, I guess I'm a clown. If you think about it. Oh, I need some water.
Samuels, may rest in peace, and fresh and fit. And, you know,
as usual. And she put the clown face. Hey, Cali Water. Cali Water. Cali Water.
The fact that
Cali Water
doesn't really work like regular television. It doesn't really matter what time people go, what time people do their show, as far as someone else doing their show at the same time, because of the way the audience is, the way YouTube.
Now we're gonna put them 10s on. Them 10s gonna make it 275. That's my 4th set.
And I'm not even gonna lie, y'all.
That's my 4th set. We're gonna put them 10s on. Them 10s gonna make it 275. Them 10s gonna make it 275. We about to scare the whole nation. 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 We about to scare the whole nation.
You feel what I'm saying? At 9 p.m.
We about to scare the whole nation.
Time. I definitely appreciate you guys for coming through.
We about to scare the whole nation. I'll show you how much weight's on there after I get done lifting it. I'll show you how much weight's on there after I get done lifting it.
Shout out to Curtis.
I'll show you after I get done doing the set. Get my set in. We'll show you how much is on there. Man, homie, and Oscar, you with the man, homie. You gon' meet my Beretta, try to think of us when she look good. But I know she out in my chiller, she try to get my pop homie, and I ain't gon' let her be easy. Bust around, man, you get your whole crew in. We in the club with the same old crew step. Gorillas in the cut. He said, we both now. But think I'm up now. You a gangsta.
And of course,
time to get in. 275.
Of the show.
Yes, 275. 275. We about to get it in. We about to get it in.
What you know about that pop? And earlier, let's see, earlier.
Say you a gangster, but you never pop nothing.
Oh, yeah,
say you a wankster, then you need to stop fronting.
Give
me the strength of Samson. Give me the strength of Samson. The Jezebel took his hair, but she'll never take my strength. The Jezebel took my hair, but she'll never take my strength again. God has shocked me with electricity through my veins and gave all my strength back, and the Jezebel would never take it again. Whether you got long hair, short hair, and the hair won't stay short, the Jezebel would never take it again.
About men's standards and boundaries.
Y'all ready?
Most of y'all already know the Keke Palmer situation. And the hypocrisy that occurred because of the Keke Palmer situation. The hypocrisy is that, well, it's very simple. We'll do a quick little recap of that because there's a situation going on with the Jonah Hill situation.
Man.
I don't know if y'all know about Jonah Hill. But I'm going to read the article that breaks down what happened with Jonah Hill, which is kind of similar.
I said Jonah Hill. I said
Darius.
I said, hey Cliff. I said, hey. Somebody said, hey honey, who is that? I married her. I don't know who that is. I said, it's been a while since we went out on a date. I really enjoy it. Cliff would love another. What are you talking? I don't know who you are. I ain't never took nobody on no date. I think if I took somebody on a date, that was almost 20 years ago. That was almost 20 years ago. Nah. Whoever that is, I don't know who that is. That's something, I don't know who that is. If it was a date, it was over 20 years ago, because ain't nobody been on no dates. I gave people money on Cash App that I've never met face to face. I've gave people money on Cash App that I never met face to face. One of them led me on. One of them led me on. He's a Cliff been creeping behind our back. No, sir. Don't believe that foolery. They try to make me look bad. That's what that is. They try to make me look bad. Yeah.
As a sponsor of the show. He said, shout out to AM. Appreciate you.
So that's 245 pounds. We gonna get one more set in, and we go just. That's 275. That's 275. It said he got kids and taking women on dates. No, I ain't got no kids, and I ain't taking nobody on dates. Block that person. Y'all need to block that person. They make me look bad. Too late. It's too light. You mean too late? Somebody block them. Okay.
Because he decided to be a stay-at-home dad for whatever reason. The emissaries of the edgeless empire are running around.
So we got one more set of 275. Would that be a 6th set? The bar is 45 pounds. One more set of 275. That's 45. Alright, one more set of this, and it'll be over with. I'm talking about the weight. Is that oh, she said too light. Okay, I thought she said too late. Okay, she talking about the weight. Too light. Well, y'all know there was one video I posted a long time ago. I think it was a YouTube. I think I posted. It might have been Facebook. That was it for Bishop 300. Bishop 300. I know you was just joking. There was one I was benching 300. I put up 300 on there. Put all the weights on there. Lift that. I can't do it today though. Yeah. I'm just gonna do 275 one more time. That'd be my 6th set. 275 one more. The day before yesterday it was 295. I had 295 on there. And I posted it to Facebook, and I ain't got around to post it to YouTube yet. But I've been posting a lot of stuff to YouTube. Is that be careful? Oh yeah, because I've been putting pains in my body.
What were they saying? They were saying
I've been putting pains in my body, but hey, they say no pain, no gain. No pain, no gain. Say you's a gangster, but never cut nothing. You do the dealer shit, but you never rock nothing. Been hustling a long time and you ain't got nothing, man, homie.
Where one brother said, if you women believe that you're single until you're married, then guess what? Ain't now one of y'all been cheated on, because those of you that ain't been married, that means you ain't been cheated on. So you gotta shut up about cheating. Y'all keep digging this hole deeper and deeper. And with the Jonah Hill situation, it gets dug even deeper, right? So the hypocrisy of this situation.
What happened with Jonah Hill?
Women get into relationships with guys all the time. And when they get into these relationships, they expect to be respected. They expect men to carry themselves a certain way. Because if they don't, they're going to feel that you did them wrong. Kind of like the Chance the Rapper situation, where he was at some event. I can't remember the event, but, some woman was doing a lap dance, and he was laid back, getting the lap dance. And the women took to the internet to say that he was disrespectful, that he had a wife at home, and how dare you behave like that in public, and everyone witnessed it. That poor woman. You feel me? So this is obviously a contradiction of how they're coming at Darius.
I might get more sets in. Maybe if I get more sets in, it get lighter and lighter and lighter. I'm gonna get more sets in. Maybe it get lighter.
For him,
that laugh. Oh, hey Cliffy, hey Mirror Scare. Hey Mirror Scare.
Her behavior, he has to put a ring on.
Is that I'll hush up with all that. The okay, Cliff, okay, Shannon. Okay, Shannon.
Y'all gotta pick a struggle. So
we're gonna get more lift. We're gonna lift more because it might get lighter as we lift. I think if I get more sets, it'll get lighter. That's 275 and get lighter. Plus, it make me stronger. It make me stronger. So when I get on that bus tomorrow, these muscles will be popping. These muscles will be popping.
Make it make sense. How does that work?
Unless I eat too much. If I eat too much, I'll be all flabby.
Shout out to Yvette. Yvette said, "Do your thing, big bro." Shout out to Sarah. Appreciate you. Shout out to the
LOL.
He said, "Make their edges
World
great again."
Make it again.
But
do it again.
We now have the
we do it again. We do it again. We do it to win. We do it again. We do it again. We do it to win.
With the Jonah Hill situation.
So what Jonah Hill do?
Put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with the Jonah Hill situation.
Cliff, please. Oh, mirror scary. Mirror scary. Mirror scary. Mirror scary. We do it again. 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 We do it again.
Okay, I see a couple of people are familiar with it.
Familiarity.
But for those that are not familiar with it, let's go into it.
We do it again. We do it again. We do it again.
So, Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend, keep in mind, I want you to pay attention to the fact that they're saying this is his ex-girlfriend. I want you to keep that in mind, right?
Is that...
So it says, Jonah
where my baby Ben? We a baby Ben?
Wait a minute.
You talking about the baby Bens?
Wait a minute.
Let's show you the baby Bens.
Let's get that right.
Show y'all the baby Bens.
Let's get that right.
The baby Bens. The baby Bens. There go baby Bens right there. There go baby Bens right there. There go baby Bens right there. Always sleeping. Always sleeping. Always sleeping.
Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend. Keep in mind. Keep that in mind. Ex-girlfriend. Sarah.
We do it again. Is that always somewhere? Oh yeah, always somewhere asleep. Is that literally? Yeah. And terrorizing me at nighttime. Terrorizing me at nighttime while I'm trying to sleep. You're getting in there, everything, tearing up everything, and then we're sleeping in the daytime. And off and on at night, he sleep off and on, but when he wake up, he'll turn into stuff, then go back to sleep. Then wake up a couple hours later, turn into stuff, then go back to sleep. Then wake up hours later, turn into stuff, then go back to sleep. And then sleep most of the day. Sleep most of the day. Oh, I like the gas out.
Like Jonah Hill is a new age man. Sounds to me like Jonah Hill has been listening to a lot of the guys in these spaces. You feel me? But it says last week, Jonah Hill's ex-girlfriend, Sarah Brady, publicly accused him of emotional abuse, right? Taking to her Instagram stories over the weekend, Sarah, who is a semi-professional surfer, okay, shared multiple screenshots of alleged text exchanges between herself and Jonah. The pair made their romance public in August of 2021 and were together roughly a year before parting ways, right? The messages shared by Sarah, 26, showed a contact she'd saved as Jonah, asking her to remove any photos and videos of herself surfing that show her, you know what, in a thong, her booty cheeks, from her Instagram page. This is a warning to all girls. If your partner is talking to you like this, make an exit plan. Call me if you need an ear. Sarah wrote alongside the alleged text from Jonah 39. Now, before we go into the text, I gotta give you some context about the timeline. Right? Miss Sarah did not post these screenshots while they were together. She didn't even post these screenshots right
die
after they broke up. You know when she decided to post these screenshots? She decided to post these screenshots after Jonah got into a new relationship. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he may have gotten the new chick pregnant. I could be wrong.
I do it again. I do it again. I do it again.
It's sour grapes. This is the same thing that I can't remember the guy that's dating Chili from TLC. He's one of the Lawrence brothers. This is the same thing his ex-wife did once she saw him with Chili. Right? So this is typical female stuff. Typical Western female stuff. Like, I see you in a new relationship and I want to try to ruin the relationship. Right? Especially if there's something going on that he's doing for this new chick that you think he should have did for you.
You know, like having a child, getting married, any of those type of things, right? So let's see what it was that Jonah said that was so horrible. And classify him as an and an abuser, right?
275. 275.
So what did he say in the text message?
I do it again. I do it again.
All the posts I removed from my page.
I do it again. I do it again. I do it again.
He said, good start. You don't seem to get it. But it's not my place to teach you. I've made my boundaries clear. You refuse to let go of some of them, and you've made that clear. And I hope it makes you happy, right? So then he does a screenshot of one of the posts, right? So then it says, the screenshots then show her seemingly complying and telling Jonah that she removed 3 photos from her Instagram.
275, 275, 275, 275.
Appeared to offer to change the content of the clip, to which Jonah allegedly replied.
Well, everybody, I guess I'm gonna get up off her. I guess I'm gonna be back later and I'm gonna watch my Angry Man. I'm gonna watch my Angry Man, so I'll see y'all later. Because I gotta go to food pantry like at 4. It starts at 5, so I gotta leave at 4 with my eye. Hold on.
Not a thorn.
So I gotta go to food pantry at 5 because it starts at I gotta go at 7. It starts at 7. That's right. So I gotta leave, but I'm gonna get off here and just take it easy. It's a hey Cliff, hey Praise. I'm gonna get off and take it easy to 7.
Then he says, there's tons. I'm just going back the past month. You want to argue and I don't. Said you're done with